7:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Rock Heights, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour.
Welcome back, everybody. Kevin here, and for the first time in 32,000 miles, it finally happened. I got my truck stuck in the deep sugar sand in Ocala National Forest. Ron is up there in the Tacoma behind me. He actually got stuck, and I stopped right here because I was watching in my rearview mirror. I wanted to make sure he got free, and when I started to go again, I did not go. So put it in the off-road mode and stuff like that, but the problem is these ruts are just too deep and I got high centered. So I think we're in the middle of a tornado warning. A tornado has been spotted. So I think instead of using the max tracks and, you know, having fun doing all that, I think for the time being, Ron's just gonna winch me backwards and then I'm just gonna get a running start and just plow through all the sand. And the problem is I have to go uphill. So I have to get my momentum up and just keep it going. That way I do not get stuck again. Here's the truck, and as you can see, it is just sitting on the body right there. Tires are just spinning. Doesn't matter what mode it's in or anything. But you can see right here where I was just plowing and just scraping the dirt the whole way down. So, like I said, Ron's gonna pull me out. I got this on my hitch right here. Little clevis. The storm must be getting pretty close because it's starting to rain right now, actually. So I'm gonna grab the winch, hook it up to the truck, and then Ron's just gonna pull me backwards a little bit. So this ARB bumper has a little trap door where you reach in here and you change the direction of the spool on the winch. Ron's now changing direction of the spool on the winch. We got it in reverse. He's gonna pull me back again. I'm gonna try to get my wheels off center of these ruts, but the ruts are so deep, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. So we're just gonna keep going back enough till I can gain enough speed to just plow through all this sand. So undid the winch line. I went back as far as I could. This is the part where I'm scraping right here. So I'm gonna try to get as much speed right through here and try to make it up that hill. But like I said, I've been on this trail before with the same truck and it did just fine. I don't know if it's just been used a lot more and the ruts seem to be a little deeper.
It looks like he's got it.
Just for the record, I only stopped because you got stuck first.
Hey, but I got myself out.
I got myself out too.
With the winch.
In all fairness, I did plow down the center for you. So for those of you that have never watched any of our videos before, this was my old Tacoma, and it's only two-wheel drive now. Oh no. Oh, he got some traction. Oh, he's stuck. So whenever you were kids and your parents or grandparents used to say we had to walk uphill both ways, we literally, even if we get pulled out backwards, it's uphill. If we have to go forward, it's uphill. Like, we're literally in a rut, so it doesn't matter which direction we go. My truck obviously is not gonna come down here and pull it because then I wouldn't be able to go uphill. So we're gonna literally, I think there's 100 feet almost of winch line. So we're literally just gonna go 100 feet at a time until we crest this hill. So the game plan is we're gonna do, I don't know if this is 80 feet at a time, but we're gonna try to pull the truck to the side where it's a little bit harder, and maybe he'll have enough traction in two-wheel drive to drive on the side. we're for sure getting a workout running back and forth through the sand, running back and forth to my truck, and then we're having to pull this winch line out, put it back in, pull it out, put it back in, and see if I can focus on him. We're hoping he can actually get pulled over to that side. We should be able to do it on this winch pull, and there should be hard enough ground so we can get some speed up to get up this hill.
I think it's time to set it to that tree.
You're like almost out of the sand. I'll set up to the next tree. Unfortunately, the grade is just too steep to be able to get some momentum to fight against the sand. So we're starting to run out of trees that we can hook up to on that side. So we're actually going to have to zigzag. We're going to have to cross to these trees over here and then either go to another tree on this side or go to a tree back on that side. So we're not that far away, but it's probably still another 40 minutes or so of winch line pulling. We've been winching for so long that we decided to take a break, let the winch cool down, get some water. But you can see way over there is where we started winching, and it doesn't look that bad, but yeah, it's pretty steep, so the truck really can't get any momentum. We can't turn around and go the other way because it's just as steep as well. So that's not the ideal tree size, but we really have no other options. So this might be the second to the last pull. We would use my truck as an anchor, but I'm afraid it's just gonna pull the truck towards the Tacoma, so. See, after this tree, might have to go off the trail a little bit for that tree. There's not really many options. So I just went ahead and pulled my truck up because this might be the second to the last time we have to pull the winch out. We just gotta crest this hill, and of course, on the other side of us, big dip, another hill. So we're gonna try to keep our momentum up to get to the top of that hill without getting stuck again. So it looks like that might be the last winch pull. It's pretty even right here. And then we can continue on. Finally, under its own power, we made it. The morning started off, Ron and I are actually on our way into town to get breakfast. We're supposed to have really crappy weather today, and as you can see, blue skies. I don't know what happened with that. Luckily, we missed it. But we're gonna get some breakfast, and we decided, hey, at the last minute, let's just take a detour, do some trail riding on the way, and that's when we both end up getting stuck. And now I think we're gonna be in the middle of that breakfast rush, so we're gonna try to get to the restaurant, and hopefully we don't have to wait outside or anything like that. But like I said, on the other side of us, another hill. So what the plan is, I'm gonna go as fast as I can, crest the hill, stop. That'll give Ron enough room where he can actually get some speed and maintain. The problem with the Ron's truck is it has a lot of weight. The bumpers are heavy, and there's just a lot of weight on those rear two tires trying to push it up the hill. So thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. So if you're wondering why we're walking down a trail, the plan may or may not have worked. We might be stuck again. So we're trying to find an alternate trail because we don't want to spend the next 2 hours or more winching up a hill. It's a lot of wear and tear on the winch. It's gonna get hot. And there's nobody out here that can pull us up the hill. And I'm afraid even if someone wanted to pull us up the hill, they would just get stuck too. Although that hill right there is not as steep as the last one, it's at least twice as long. So that's a lot of winching. Ron, we think, is safe right here. He saw that up ahead, the sand trap, pulled over here to get out of the ruts. He might try to get on this trail right here, but I'm actually gonna drive a little bit ahead and take the next left and see if we can get off this super sandy section. Which is crazy. We've done it before many times, but today it just seems a lot deeper than it normally is.